Are you talking about the sunset?
Yes.
It's the classic one, yeah.
Allah says
When I
it.
called him, he said, no, we don't have to worship. It's just the guy who's investigating. And he's
Okay, right. You, give me the. What do you know? So up until that verse, what's it talking about?
Up until that verse, so we want to read more.
No. Not reading. What do you understand?
Zulkarnain's on a journey. Allah's describing that. That's it.
And then?
And then the relevant verse, Zulkarnain goes to the place where the sun sets in a muddy pool.
Right. Zulkarnain.
Yes.
Yeah. So what's it trying to say in that verse?
Apart from the fact that the sun sets in the muddy pool, I don't really care.
Do you know what wajda means in Arabic?
I want you to know.
Wajda means that it appeared. It appeared to Zulkarnain that the sun set in the muddy pool.
Get out of it. I'm not having that. No way. It appeared to Zulkarnain. Okay. Now, why is it? Why don't they say that? Why don't they Muslim sects say that?
I just told you.
I've got this Sahih International.
Do you know what he tried to say?
Until when he reached the setting of the sun, i.e. the west.
It's like it's English. They say you appear to me as an ignorant man.
Exactly. Look,
What about?
Look at this.
Yeah, no, that's not a muddy pool. That's the sea. That's the sea. That's the sea, not the. That's the ocean, not the sea.
Observation. It seems that the sun sets in the muddy pool.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you
And
this
what's
question.
the viewer's
Let me ask you this
perspective?
question.
No,
Does the
you've got the
sun set? Does the
picture.
sun set?
You've got no, it actually doesn't.
Oh, so why do we use sunset? So why do we say
It doesn't
sunset?
actually set
Why do we
because
say
it's our
sunset?
perspective.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the point I'm making.
So a primitive man,
So from
a
Zulkarnain's
primitive
perspective,
will
the
actually
sunset
think that the
makes
sun
water. Thank you
sets.
very much.
Now, show me that. Don't turn it off. Don't turn it off. Where's the perspective of that man seeing that? What is that? What is that
My
water?
friend literally came back from
Answer me. You brought it up.
passed by the Mediterranean Sea.
Right, by the Mediterranean Sea. Right. So he's on the land. He's on the land. He's on the land. On the shore of the Mediterranean Sea. He's looking out to the Mediterranean Sea. Where the horizon is beyond that, the sea goes across the horizon.
So it
Thus
looks
the
like the
sun
sun sets in
appears
the
to
muddy
set.
water, that's the
That is not a muddy spring. The Mediterranean is not a muddy spring. And it says here, not that it appeared, it says when he reached the setting of the sun. That person who photographed that had not reached the setting of the sun. They're on the shoreline, the sun is miles away. So you've got it wrong, that's not analogous to this.
Trillions of miles away.
It's miles and miles away.
appears to Zulkarnain.
It doesn't say he reached.
It says he reached the setting of the sun.
Appears to Zulkarnain.
Oh, so basically, thanks for that. So I should basically get in touch with Sahih International and tell them they don't know how to translate.
do you know what Maghreb
And
means?
also, not just them, wait a minute, not just them. I should go to Yusuf Ali and say the same thing. Also, what's his name? Oh
What does
gosh.
Maghreb mean in Arabic?
Oh gosh. No, I don't know Arabic. It doesn't matter. I don't need to know. I don't know a word of Arabic. I rely on Muslims who translate for me. I rely on Muslims who translate for me.
Brother.
How can he be dishonest?
How can I be dishonest? I'm reading the Muslims. It's like, hey, here's how it is. It's like if you took the Bible, right, and you read something for me, and I said, oh, do you know Greek? Do you know Greek or Hebrew? You're dishonest. And you bring me translators of the Bible who are professional translators in Greek and Hebrew.
No, it was from Latin actually. Then in
You don't want it to.
No, you're wrong. Latin afterwards.
I'm right, I know.
So you say Latin first, then Greek. Yeah, all right, man. All right,
And
man.
even Jesus did not even speak Latin.
All right, man. All right.
Spoke Aramaic.
Good man. Go on.
They don't know
Go
what
on.
I'm
Go on.
gonna make is that, you know, we also use Ali International. These are 1800s. I'm giving you people from 1100s. From the 1000s, we were saying that when it says what it means that he travelled westward in his journey until he reached a place where he saw the sun setting, it looked like he saw. This is a guy who's travelling west. He's travelling
Listen,
the world.
do you know what?
Let me finish.
Yeah, go on.
If he was travelling westward, he found a place where he with strange inhabitants in a very hot place, and the sun, there's a mighty spring in this place, such that when it reaches sunset, his impression is that
Exactly.
A spring. How can you, if you're in the place A, and there's a muddy spring, no way can you ever see the sun setting in the muddy spring. If the muddy spring is miles away over the horizon, then you might think it sets the sun sets in it, but you won't see it because it's a spring miles away. If it's a nearby spring, you can see the spring, but you won't see the sun set in it. Now, let me answer the other point. The point on the tafsir. The tafsir are created to get across this embarrassment. They're created because Muslims found the Greeks knew that this was wrong, and so they tried to get away it.
You mean Latin, you moron.
When Jesus was
the
tested,
Romans, not the Greeks. You moron.
We're talking about this.
when Jesus was tested by the devil,
You don't want me to read it, embarrasses you.